Oh shit. What's up? What's up? I didn't know there was many people in here. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's good? Hey, Treecey girl. What's up, Shaquila? What's up, China Doll? What is up, Esri? Hey, how you doing? Good morning. What's up, you guys? So, hope everybody's having a productive Monday. I know it's still mad early, especially where I am at right now, but I have a lot I gotta do today, so I wanted to be able to get my video out before everybody else gets on and kind of get back to my old schedule, because like yesterday, it's so much stuff going on sometimes that you'll get lost in the fray, you know. There's a couple of things I wanted to share with you guys, but the main thing that I did want to say, and this isn't to anybody in particular at all, because I don't have a problem with how people run their channels or how they play the game, right? I think everybody gotta remember what this is in this particular sector of YouTube. Sometimes, well, not even sometimes, I'm just from here on out, if people are getting manipulated, acting a certain way, or getting obviously duped and played, I'm just gonna start holding you accountable. I'm not even getting upset anymore at the puppet masters, because I know everybody that falls into, this trap ain't that stupid. I just refuse to believe everybody is, especially since we're all grown, I just refuse to believe everybody is gullible to the extent of what I've been seeing, especially these past 2 days. When it comes to these emails, when it's coming to, I also kind of want to believe a little bit that a lot of people be wanting attention, right? And I think a lot of people want to be involved with the mess that's going on, but they still, for some reason, even though we're in the beef sector, they still, for some reason, they want to make it seem like they just stumbled into the drama, or they want to be a part of it, but only if they can, put on that they got, like I said, pulled into it, or that they were, unwilling participants, and they just have to respond. Because you don't, and like I said before, I feel like some of y'all be knowing that the fights that you guys be having, or the fake outrage and all that, I think y'all be knowing just as well as I do and everybody else that it's just some bullshit. But everybody come here for different stuff. That's why I said I can't really get mad at nobody. I get irritated because some of these people, I thought I just put them on a higher pedestal when it comes to the YouTube thing. A lot of people like myself, just the past couple of days, I have been doing a lot of things at home, but when it's nothing going on, or if it's boring, or if I'm not that interested, I'm not going to start making up shit, or I'm not going to, I don't have to fight. People think on YouTube, on this sector, that you just have to always have something going on negatively, or in the sense of you have to be going at it with somebody, and if you don't, people start panicking. And I want to make the argument that if you are always putting out content to where you're fighting with somebody or going back and forth with somebody, people actually probably want to see a boring day from you, or a day where you are doing a story time, or just something like more intimate, I think that would be more, that would probably actually get more views than the other shit, just because you are in rare form. And we gotta remember too, it's what people tune into the beef sector for. Yeah, they like to see the mess, but they also like to be relatable. You know what I mean? If you're not being, authentic, whether it's, we all like a good meltdown, and we all like a good, I don't know. Like a lot of these people on here are full of shit and got a lot going on, but we'll watch it just because it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's where they're at in that time in their life. But then a lot of other people on here, they feel like just because they have all the equipment, all of the, they might look good, they have the equipment, they speak well, they come off, and a lot of people on here do that too. They present smart, they sound like they, got some common sense, but they dumb as hell. I keep getting tricked like that. A lot of y'all niggas on here is like that. I be thinking like, oh, such and such got sense, and then I'll start watching the channel, and I'll be like, oh, hell nah. I'm like they catfishing us with intelligence. But outside of that, though, like I was saying, a lot of people on here feel like they have it all together, and they don't know why they're not getting any views, or they wonder why people aren't taking to them as much as the other content creators. And it's just because, you're not relatable. It's something about you, even if they can't point out exactly why they're not fucking with you. It's just something that you're doing, and most likely it's because you're watching everybody else and you are acting, or you're thinking this is what they want to see. That's just like when people come into the sector and they just immediately start windmilling and going extra hard, fighting and cussing people out, thinking that's what you're supposed to do, right? Because they saw it, not knowing that even if it's a whole bunch of, all this is superficial, but it's still history behind it. It's still some realness into it. So this weekend, when I've been watching all these people fight, and it's the same recycled drama, it's the same shit. I know y'all getting tired of this shit. When you do stuff like that, it makes it difficult in the future for people who are wanting to donate to the sector, or wanting to shoot a show, or are trying to escape from all that fake shit. Because I done been on YouTube, I remember like a week and a half ago, and I didn't know what the fuck, I didn't know what was real, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. To keep it 100, I felt like I was going crazy for a second, just for a split second. I didn't know if even what I was saying was true. You know what I mean? Like, it was just fake as hell. I mean, you don't have to go home and sit at your computer and manufacture some shit. It's already enough, bitter, ornery people over here, where if you just do you're inevitably gonna fall out with somebody. For real. I mean, I thought I was in a soap opera like a week and a half ago. I didn't know if my mama was playing one of the characters in the goddamn beef sector, or, if my brother was really my uncle. Like, it was some weird shit going on. But only for a split second, because like I said, I wasn't getting a lot of sleep either too. But I'm not stupid though, And I know when to fall back. I know when to play a role. I don't have to be the center of attention, contrary to what people think. I really don't. In my real life, yeah, I'm a chief, but I know when to be an Indian. Trust me. I don't always. To be honest, a lot of the times I'd rather other people take initiative and just assign me or delegate me something to do, and I'll just sit in my corner and do it what I'm told. It's easier to do that shit. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I wasn't waiting, but I saw the video on SB's channel, and everybody's talking about this reality show. Now, I want to start this off by saying, obviously, I don't have a problem with Sean Bradley, or who else was in that video, because I speak in generalities, and I don't want nobody to be thinking I'm taking shots at them. But let me see. Was there anybody else in that video that I'm, if I'm cool with you, I'll go out of my way to say I don't have a problem with you. But if you just, somebody that I'm not going. If you feel offended, that's on you. I think S. Hutchinson was in there, but pretty much, like I was saying, I don't have a problem with Sean Bradley. But there's a couple of things that I wanted to say though. When you are shooting a reality show, specifically, and it's based on our sector, this beef sector, we all share the same audience, all of us. Okay, even if they hate us and they like one other person, we all watch each other, no matter what. You kind of have to keep up with everything. And I say that to say is, people come over here specifically for the beef, right? They come, and in order to get into this mess, you got to know the players, you got to know what happened last year and all that shit. You got to know that to be even, interested. And you can't start a movie series on like the third movie. You got to watch it from the beginning. So the reality show or whatnot, whatever they got going on, I wish the best to them. My opinion on it though, not saying that it matters, because it don't, but obviously I'm going to give commentary on it because that's what we do over here. You can't take the audience from our sector, because that's what you're doing. Take a few characters from the sector that is handpicked based off, I don't know what the criteria was, and then think that it's going to be a success because you've already messed up the formula that made what we have popping. You know what I'm saying? Like me, and this is just like I said, my opinion. And nobody said they asked. There are certain people in our sector that are the top people, right? Whether you hate them or not, right? Like, I don't really care for Babe Nation, but I would be dumb to sit up here. Okay, if I was gonna do a reality show, I would be psyching myself out if I did not say Phi Babe was one of the people that needed to be in that reality show for it to be able to be what I'm intending it to be. And the people who are watching it, if they want to, get what they want to get out of it. Y'all know what I'm saying? As well as Treecey. And, yeah, Sean Bradley would be in there. But people like that. Now, the people that I did see on his show, I don't have a problem with them, but those, to me, none of those people would even make the cut. They would be in the audience spectating just like us, because people want to see the mess, they want to see the interactions, they want to see the arguments, they want to see all that. Not a whole bunch of people who are friends, who not only are they friends, but the few people who did have a problem with each other solved their issues in the car before the cameras even started. Which means, unless there's a whole, and like I said, it's just my opinion. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe the show is about something else other than mess. And if that's the case, then everything that I'm saying is wrong. But even more so, I don't think nobody would want to tune in, because if it doesn't have anything to do with mess, then what the hell are people tuning in for? Because then they don't have no rapport. That's just like starting a show with a whole bunch of no-name people. At least if you're starting a reality show that doesn't have any other seasons, you're going to know the celebrities on there. You're going to, have some kind of connection to them. But outside of our sector, if you remove the beef, then you just got some regular people. And even that right there, like I said, only one of those people, and I don't know who else was there, but only one of those people is a quote-unquote star. You know what I mean? It's just a star, basically, and his supporters. And that ain't no good show, Now next, okay, let's just see, they might have something planned. What else can I look forward to then? Because like I was saying earlier, everybody don't got time to wait till episode 4 to be like, oh, well, this bitch got a nice personality, so I like don't nobody got time for that. So I'm like, what about the roast and the gags? And that's what it was. It was no roast or no gags, the whole thing. I don't know. See, the thing is, all I saw was a whole bunch of people talking shit. Okay, that's all I saw. I didn't see anything that was funny, because the way I look at things is I can laugh. I don't care if it's about me. I don't care if it's about a baby, unlike what some of y'all be trying to act like. I don't care if it's about old folks or disabled. If it's funny, it's funny. But if it's not funny, it's a thin line between funny and talking shit. And all I saw was a whole bunch of shit talking. And if I was on the other end of that, it would have just pissed me off and would have made me want to, bust somebody's head. Because I didn't see nothing. All I saw was a whole bunch of people who, for some reason, for one reason or another, maybe it was the cameras, got together. Maybe it was the strength in numbers, because a lot of people feel safe when it's a lot of other people around, because a lot of the people who were on that show cussing and screaming, they really didn't have nothing, no beef going on right now. I mean, let's be honest. The only person in that house that has something going on that's current, and even that's getting old, is the Sean Bradley and the Food Junkie beef. Other than that, all them other bitches up in there that was talking shit, it was all of them going at one person. That's it. And all of them and even with that, all them bitches that was talking shit were the same bitches that when they were on their own channels and when the beef was actually fresh, was on there talking about how they above the mess and that they gonna just ignore Treecey and this, that, and the other, and wasn't giving no kind of energy. So that died down, whatever. And then they get around each other and all of a sudden they talking, like I said, cash money shit. It wasn't no jokes. It wasn't nothing like, it wasn't no roast. It was just, oh, you stupid bitch, you dirty hoe. Like, I'm sorry. If that's funny, I guess I'm just kind of hard on the comedy, but I ain't hear nothing funny. I just heard some shit. I just heard fighting words. And then to me, it just looked kind of corny because, once again, you had to say that shit when you got around a whole bunch of other, like chicks that was just as scary them damn selves. Because the thing about when you be trying to jump somebody, when you're in a group, you can do that rah-rah shit at that point in time, but you always are going to have to be by yourself one day. That's why I always, when I was even a youngster, I'd be like, you never want to jump somebody because you might get that nigga that day. But he going to catch you walking home from the store one day or something, and it's going to be a wrap. You know what I mean? Let me turn my chat on. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Jason, get the hell out of here. Block remix. I can't block from here. Yeah, don't be trying to slide up in here with no casual question, nigga. Good morning. Sorry if I didn't I'm not ignoring anybody in here. I'll get to anything right after. What's up, Mimi? Oh, what's up, Dora Boo? I'll get to if I miss anybody, I'll get to it. I'll stop in a second because I can't see everybody right now. But yeah, though, I'm just gonna keep it like 100 too. It is what it is. If people feel like they want to be offended out of nowhere, because if you watch me, you already know that I don't mean no harm, but it just looked mad corny. I would feel like I would want somebody to tell me that, because sometimes some shit, it might sound good in your head and then you think it looks good, but it just don't translate on the paper well. And that's what I think happened yesterday, because one, there was this big reveal Like, I felt like the people in the video were more excited about whatever they were doing than the people who were watching it. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Because D Ramsey and Leo and, like, you know, when they were like surprised, I was like, okay. So I was still waiting to see what was gonna happen after 1:30. I'm looking at my watch like, all right, it's like 1:38. What's the big surprise? And once I found out that it was, you know, them old heifers, I was like, that's it. You know, and that's the bad precursor to what, if that's the whole show. And I'm just gonna keep saying this because I don't ever want somebody to think I'm fucking hating, okay? Because I'm not, okay? I'm really not. People will say that because that's just how it is, but I'm not. I promise you, there's no jealousy or hate or anything in my heart. I'm just giving a look from the outside in because I listened to a lot of other people's commentary and I watched it again, and I didn't really hear anybody say that. I'm not saying nobody was thinking it, because I think it was just not that much of a. It was Super Bowl Sunday, 1, and then 2, I just think it wasn't that much of a. I don't know, people just didn't care enough to even get on camera to say anything about it. It's almost as if that was expected, and I will feel really bad if they were planning that for like 2 or 3 weeks, because to say they don't care, if, like, y'all do care, okay? Y'all wanted a reaction, or y'all could have just stayed at home and goddamn StreamYard up in. So I'm hoping, you know, they would be smart if this is a real reality show and they want to keep shit popping and shaked up. They would be smart. They would be bringing some of the people in that they claimed they disinvited. You know how, like, on a reality show, how the show will start and then they'll kick people off of the show, and like towards the end of it they'll bring them back and to shake it up. They should do something like that, because the people who are there now, I don't think, I'm trying to just, I'm pausing because I don't want to be disrespectful, because people will take this, and I'm really not trying to offend anybody. But it's a no. It's a snooze fest so far. And like I said, we don't know what the hell's going on. My opinion doesn't really matter. We're all going to give commentary. That's what we do. But so far, I'm like, there's no eye candy. There's no comedy. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I am happy for the opportunity. I'm happy for the sector. I'm happy for Sean Bradley. I've known him for a long time, and he's always been a behind the camera kind of guy, as far as like into production and raw music and, you know, all that jazz. So on that end, I'm happy. But like I said, I've said that from the beginning though. He's the only star though, so you know that's I expect that from him. But that whole cast, I don't know. There's nobody really in Club Chat, to be honest, that has like a really, really large following that is interesting outside of Sean Bradley. I'm trying to think right now, as I said. That's why I'm slow. I'm trying to think, like, ain't nobody on there, you know. I don't know. What y'all think? Let me read the comment section. Because I know I'm not, it's just my opinion. I'm Jessica. Good morning, Body Works. What up, Harley Q, baby? So, while you guys, right, Keyshana, he just don't give up. He's gonna forever, and I'm gonna be I don't care if it's Armageddon. I don't give a damn if it's the Last Supper. I'm always gonna be there to tell his ass no. All the time. I don't give a damn. It's not gonna be one day that if I see that motherfucker that I'm gonna let him in. Nope. Now, while we over here, while I let you guys get your thoughts together about that, because I don't want to harp just on that, because like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm hating, because there was a lot of other shit that went on yesterday too. Now, I watched, we gotta stop, the National Enquirer, that's what I'm gonna start calling the other news lady, because, baby, we be talking about some fiction, you ain't gotta lie about every goddamn thing, okay? Not everything. Oh, backtrack real quick. I said it was corny and stuff, but this is just this is another thing they might take personal, but this I don't really give a damn. Y'all don't really understand how pressed and how obsessed all of you guys look. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. I'm just saying. No matter what time I get on YouTube, whether it be at 1 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, if there's a video out there, it's somehow revolving around the pieces. It's somehow revolving around Treecey. As much as y'all claim to hate her and whatnot, that's cool. Hate and love, when it comes to YouTube, it's the same thing because it pays out the same way. You feel me? You can hate me all you want. Just make sure you hate watching, which you have to watch to hate. So if a bitch getting 5,000, 10,000 views and 8,000 of them are from haters, I mean, I really wouldn't give a damn because you're doing the same thing that somebody that supports me would do. You're watching me, so, you know, just to tell me how much you hate me. But I watched 2 videos last night. And when I say watched, I mean skimmed through them because they were boring. Another person that I have respect for, y'all probably know who he is. And the lady, y'all know who she is. They did a joint video last night. And I be thinking some of these people will start to realize how obsessive they are about Treecey, and they will catch themselves. So what they do is they'll start talking in generals and being real vague because they know in their head, if I say Treecey one more time, I'm going to punch myself, because you could just feel like you're saying somebody's name too much. You know what I mean? Oop, I didn't mean to click that button. Sorry. I think I clicked the button. Let my mic cut off. Oh Lord. I hate repeating myself. Okay, my bad. What I was saying was, yeah. So I was watching this video last night of these 2 older people who collaborated, and I ain't gonna drag them, but they've made it clear, you know, that they don't really fuck with me no more because, you know, of who I associate with. But they were making a video last night, and two minutes into the video, I already knew who they was talking about. And everybody else do too. Y'all claim that y'all hate this woman, but every video is based around her. I mean, even this whole reality trip shit. Y'all over there singing the lady's song. Her song. Okay? Thinking that y'all dissing her by promoting her shit. Not to mention y'all all had to come together and link up like a goddamn like goddamn Lego just to talk about this person. I mean, I don't know, I guess y'all sensitive and y'all feelings hurt, but to me, that would make me feel good. To me, I would be on my way to sleep and knowing that I got a whole group of people that done flew across the state just to go sit down on vacation and once again talk about me, sing my songs that I wrote. That would make me feel like I'm doing what I came here to do. My presence is being felt. And y'all can't really say anything because these jokes are all old and recycled. Nothing new. I will, you know, so that means that it ain't gonna break me down. How many times you gonna talk about my wig, you know, my teeth? Other than that, I must be doing well. You can't clown somebody that they don't have to go clock in and work. I don't know what's this thing where people be feeling like I gotta clock in at Walmart in front of you and bust my ass for 10 hours a day just to make y'all feel comfortable or feel like I'm doing something. Listen, the goal in life is to work harder. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? So, for all the people that like to get on here like 7 stars and talk about, oh, all you do is be online all day and all night, all day, all night. I haven't seen you drive a Uber or nothing. Like, bitch, what is that supposed to be, a read? Just because you drive buses? What, I'm supposed to drive a Uber, cut my camera on, and fake drive a Uber or something just so you can feel complacent with your shit? Hell no. I will not. At the end of the day, I thought it was all about the name of the game was income. That's what I thought. I thought the name of the game was income. If I am making enough money to take care of myself, pay my bills, and put a little bit to the side, then I'm good. I don't understand what y'all don't get about this is a job too. Now I know while receiving the content on the other end, it does seem easy. And granted, it is a blessing to have a job like that to where you can make money off of it. And yeah, you definitely could be doing, much hard, things that are harder. But at the same time, that don't mean that you have to sit up here and literally, they're like the way that people talk on here, they make it seem as if even if you make enough money, you need to go and get a job because that's just stuck in their head. You're not regular unless you work for somebody else for 5 to 8 hours a day. You're not. It doesn't. I don't get that shit. I really don't. And I've dealt with that for, like I said, I'll be turning 31 very, very soon, and I have not had to work for another individual company, none of that shit, since I dropped out of college when I was like 25. Because the things that I did in life, I set myself up to where I would never have to do that. Okay? Not saying that I'm too proud to. Not saying that I never wouldn't. Not saying that if something happened that I wouldn't get my ass out there, because truth be told, I would. I've been working since I was 14. Well, I'm talking about like a real job, but before that, I was working since I was like 12. But I figured shit out at a younger age. Everybody's life is different, meaning that I don't have any kids yet. I don't have to take care of anybody. So my finances and what somebody, they might not be able to live off of my finances. Some may, some might not be able to. I also have a joint income household. It's just me and my husband. So everybody, you can't compare your lifestyle or how the type of bills that you pay to the next person based off what you think is going on. I shouldn't have to explain that as an adult, but yeah. Because I see that a lot of that too. A lot of people who be shaming these content creators. Shaming the content creators because, yeah, you gotta be on here all day too to know that somebody else is on here all day. How the fuck do you know somebody's on here all goddamn day if you ain't on here yourself? The only difference is your ass is on here all day trying to sneak on here while you at work doing all these little tricks and shit, trying to go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet for like 10 minutes and have your earpiece in under your wig, like all this shit. The only difference is we don't have to do that. Even if we are on here or we're not, we don't have to do that though. So I'm just saying, like, it's that kind of annoys me when I see a lot of people shaming YouTubers. Like, you guys like the content, you guys like to eat it up, and it's other content creators too, because they haven't figured out how to monetize their channel. Because there's other ways to make money off of YouTube just besides waiting on the Google check. And another thing people always like to say is, I'm glad I don't just rely on YouTube, because if you just rely on YouTube, you can lose that check any second, Here's the thing. That's with any job you have. That's with any job that you have. Anyone. Any job you have, you can lose it in a second. That's why whenever you make a income, you're always supposed to put money aside and pay your bills. Simple as that. Just because it sounds better that you work at McDonald's 8 hours a day, and then you got somebody that does YouTube 8 hours a day. Nigga not about to just go get a job at McDonald's just because, making less money when I'm already making enough money to take care of myself. I mean, people just gonna have to be stuck with their own fucking opinions. But I know goddamn well, nigga ain't just told me, and they did, that they need to see me driving an Uber or something. The same person that was talking about people who drive Uber, which I don't think there's nothing wrong with driving Uber, okay? I don't. Because like I said before, y'all know my story. That's how I met my husband. He was my Uber driver. So, yeah. But people who usually talk or comment on things like that that they don't know nothing about usually is trying to deflect because they are somehow inadequate in their life. You know, somehow, some way. Either they pockets, they love life, both. They whole existence, they're still just trying to figure it out. Okay? Every day I'm learning, but I am, at the end of the day, a grown-ass man, and some things I should not still be figuring out. I know people like to use that excuse sometimes, like, oh, I'm only... No, bitch, you're in your 30s, going on 40, and yes, you should have some shit already. You should be in another part of your life already, okay? So, I'm not judging you, but if you trying to put a spotlight on my shit, and I'm good, okay? Then you need to put that rest of that energy up into yours. Just saying. I mean, damn. Counting my pockets and who in my bed. I mean, shit. And another, you know, what's funny to me is a lot of us don't talk about our life. We get doxxed and have to address certain shit, and when we do, if we get doxxed and we, you know, don't happen to be, you know, having like this crazy past and sex offender past and killer parents and killer friends and, you know, all that other bullshit. And that wasn't no shot at her. I'm done talking about Seven. When I want to talk about her because it's fun, I say her name. Mine too, because I've told some of y'all my story. You know, I have a killer parent too. My dad's in jail too for life, for murder. But we're not going to talk about that right now. I was just being, you know, generally speaking about all that. But when, like me and a lot of other people, when I got on here, I didn't say shit about nothing. I didn't want to show my picture. I didn't want to talk about my life. Nothing. I just wanted to create content, be funny, be cool, and that was it. Motherfuckers dug into my shit and put it on the forefront and made me address it. And then when I addressed it, all of a sudden it was used against me, you know. Never said I was better than nobody. I never said anything at all. But now that it's out there, though, you know, it is what it is. But you ain't gonna dox me, okay? And put out my transcripts and my husband's transcripts and all that other shit, then turn around and talk and try and criticize, you know, me or whatever, make it sound like, oh, you think you're better than us because X, Y, and Z. No, I never said that at all. You think that you know, too good to be fighting and arguing. Now you want to get along with everybody? No, I'm not better than nobody. And just because I forgive people, excuse me for having a heart, like I said before. A lot of this shit on here, besides less than 2 people, nobody's really ever done nothing to me. Motherfuckers be wanting you to be just as mad and bitter and hateful as they are. And if you don't react the way that they want you to, then they try and put you into some hoe box or whatever. And then when you hyper focus on they ass, on they bald headed ass, and start ripping their life apart, then it's a problem. And they want to know why you focused on them. And then they want to go, well, why you ain't got the smoke for such and such? And it's, bitch, because I'm focused on you. You wanted it. You thought that I was the person that you can just, get your licks out on. Well, bitch, I'm going to make an example out of you. And I'm going to get done when I'm ready. But yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kiki. Kiki, did you go watch I made a video. I had sent you a message in one of my videos, child, but I don't remember if it was like a week ago or 4 videos ago, but if you haven't, go back and look at it. I haven't seen you since then, though. Anyways, on to the hypocrisy. Now, where's this video at? Usually, y'all know I try and give y'all nice, good little edits and stuff, but I ain't had time for all that today. Y'all lucky I came. By the way, look at the little Treecey's back there. Yes, all hail Queen Treecey. Cause niggas, y'all is obsessed with her. Okay, I don't know why it's like y'all hate her supporters because we openly love on her. But I'd rather openly love on somebody and then pretend to hate somebody, but watch their every goddamn move. For real. Now, I was watching, like I said, the National Enquirer yesterday. And, there we go. So she was on the phone opening up the lines, and I don't know. She must have forgot that she really opened them up and didn't just act like she was opening them up, but really low-key had somebody on hold. Because that's what a lot of these content creators do, right? They try to make it seem like they got like an open platform, open chat, and that they're open up the phone lines, but hell no, because a lot of these content creators, they know what kind of fuck shit they be on. So a lot of the times when you viewers are watching and y'all like, I'm just not gonna say nothing because ain't nobody else saying nothing, and y'all think y'all be tripping because y'all be noticing certain shit, y'all ain't tripping. And people do be saying stuff, it's just that it's so well produced, they want y'all to think that y'all the only ones who are peeping shit. So during those times where it's supposed to be all improv and open, and you're like, well, damn, why ain't nobody ever calling this chick out in the chat? Or damn, why ain't nobody ever calling in? Because that shit is on lock. It's all an illusion. They got words banned inside the chat because in our settings, I think I've told y'all this, but you can type in certain words that you don't want anybody in your chat to say. Just any kind of word, whatever, whether it be a content creator's name or a word or anything, right? You can put that on the hold list, and if you don't even need moderators, but you can put them on the hold list, a word, and if anybody comes into your chat and they mention, if you put, peanut butter on side of that little list, if they put peanut butter, it's just gonna snatch their ass out of there real quick. So it's heavily produced, okay? And then with these phone ins, a lot of the times, they're already people waiting to call in. That's why they use the text conference. I don't use text conference. I just give people my phone number. I don't really give a damn. And, you really can't do too much with my phone number because I don't have to answer the phone. But I don't do the little text now bullshit. It's just too much. I barely want to talk to y'all as it is. So if I'm ready to do open line call-ins, then you better just hurry up before I change my mind. But the reason why they use the call-in, the whatever it's called, is because they can look for your number or your last 4 digits or whatnot at the end, right? That's why a lot of y'all, when y'all be calling into certain shows, wink wink, and y'all never ever get through, and it be the same people. I know some of y'all be thinking like, how the hell is this one bitch getting through all the time? It's some shows I listen to where no matter how many people in the chat? It could be 1,000 people in the chat. It could be 2 people in the chat, but the same lady always get through. And I've called the same show, you know, a lot of times because they claim that anybody can call in, and if you need to clear some shit up, you can call in because, you know, several times it's been some bullshit where, y'all know me, I'll hop in somebody's chat real quick, you know. And like I said, be so produced though. They tell you can hop in a chat or call in, but be blocked in a chat, and then they don't be answering the phones. So then they making you look like, you know, you either scary or that they look right because you're not trying to defend yourself. But in reality, you in the chat dragging bitches or trying to put the truth out there, you're not even realizing that you're blocked though. Cause that's the thing about the block YouTube. They some petty motherfuckers. Like, you ain't gonna know you're blocked until you log out of your account and then go and look at it from the outside from another account. And even to do that, you gotta be on some other shit. You know, you gotta have another account. So a lot of people don't even be knowing they blocked. But yeah, with the phone thing, they be basically they don't be talking. They don't. Them damn phone lines ain't open. That's just for show. All of it is a prop. It's all fake. Okay. They too damn scared. They ain't gonna have them phone lines open because they know motherfuckers gonna call in and blow their spot up. Okay. Anywho, I guess that's what happened on this phone call that I'm about to show y'all right here. Because if y'all have been following the streets, y'all know that Miss I hate using the name Miss Playful. That's some fucking passive shit that she came up with on purpose to make, you know, because she know how bitter and mean and evil she is. So she's like, I'm gonna make you call me, you know, kind of like how my name is King. Like I make people respect me. Like you don't have to, if you want my attention, call me a king. Shit like that. But I'm not, you know, an evil, vindictive bitch. So we have Miss Playful, who is this crazy stalker lady who has been harassing Harley Q and a few other people. Okay, a few other people, all black people, and it's I'm saying they're black because it's relevant to what I'm saying. They are black people, mainly females, dark skin. Okay, and Miss Playful she claims that she is Creole. Okay, that's what she claimed. But she is a lighter skinned woman who can pass as Creole or a really fair skinned white woman. Not white woman, fair skinned light woman. And I'm not talking about light skin like I'm talking about like light skin. Like light, like Alicia Keys, a little bit lighter than her. Like that kind of light skin, right? She doesn't look mixed to me. I guess that's subjective because light skinned people, just because you light skin, you don't look mixed to me. Because she still has very negroid features. She still has like a black, like an albino. You know when you say albino, you can still tell they're black just because their skin is light. They don't look white to you. But like I said, that's subjective. But anywho, getting off topic. The point is, it don't really matter because the bitch is hella fucking, I guess you can't say racist, but just for all sake purposes in this conversation, I'm going to say racist because it plays into the same narrative and the same people at the end of the day benefit, you know. But she gets on her lives and she uses her platform simply to drag dark-skinned females, drag the black race, to be honest. I mean, hell, she makes blackface cartoons. I'm talking about, you know, with the, y'all know, with the Sambo cartoons, with the fucking chimney ash fucking wiped all over their face with the red lipstick on, and, you know, cut off heads in the Aunt Jemima jars and taping the Aunt Jemima heads to shit like that, right? Taking her time out, her precious day on her off time to make images like that. Child. Not only that, her verbiage is crazy too. I mean, not only is she's definitely a serial killer. I don't care. They just have not caught her yet. But she gets up in the middle of the night to, you know, her favorite word is, you know, the nigger, I hate saying this word, you know, nigger and nigger bitch, you know. And to all my white folks listening, it's not the same thing, you know, because I know y'all like to use that same argument all the time. Well, why do y'all like to use the word? And we don't use that word either. We don't. That's why it's disgusting. Not saying that y'all can say nigga, but nigga and nigger are not the same word. We're not about to get into that. I'm not even going to act like it's the same. But one, it's just bad all around, okay? So, but she likes to use that word, and she uses it in a negative connotation in relation to race all the time. So I don't want to hear that simple excuse when somebody comes right after and go, oh, well, it's okay because she can't be racist because technically she's black, so you can't be racist. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, people love to, like, I don't even need to structure that in any other way saying other than, like, stop being fucking dumb, okay? If you are bringing somebody down because of their race, okay, and treating them horribly because of their race, you are a fucking textbook racist, okay? I don't need for you to come right under me and go, well, only white people can. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. Because you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean, and it is what it is. Not saying, because some people like to put words in your mouth, not saying that it's okay what white people do, not saying that it's the same thing that they're doing, okay? Because trust me, I'm really, you know, I'm educated a lot on the subject, okay? I'm not about to get into, you know, having no back and forth every time, like, because most people that be want to talk this shit, you know, don't know their right foot from their fucking asshole and their elbow. Like fucking dumbass, stupid ass, motherfucking frog face, biscuit, Truth Enterprise. And I shouldn't have even said her retarded ass name on my channel. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah. I know you over there making 1100 videos about me, bitch. I just don't give a fuck. Nobody cares about you. You are a nobody, okay? Nothing. You can't spell, you can't read, you can't write. You are nothing but a fucking biscuit butterer. That's all you will ever amount to be in life. I don't know who the fuck is letting you watch their kids. I don't know who the hell is leaving their kids around you. But best believe when I find out, that will be, because I don't do, but bitch, that's going to be the day I call CPS, okay, bitch? Because anybody that leave their kids around you deserve to be in motherfucking jail, and their kids deserve to be separated from them, from you, and goddamn reprogrammed, okay? With your illiterate dumbass. And I don't take none of that back, okay? You fucking idiot. People like you just make my motherfucking back hurt from just knowing that it's idiots like you that walk around with the right to vote, with the right to have a pencil, to bring thoughts to paper, and could possibly spread that motherfucking disease that you got called your ideology around to somebody other than you. Stupid bitch, okay? Ugh. Just, ugh. The shit you say just burns me. Ugh. I just want to get a fucking, get a pot full of fucking hot ass chicken grease and just leave it on the stove past, I'm talking about not when it starts frying, but when it starts to get super fucking hot and then it gets black and then the smoke start coming out. And I just want to hawk that shit at you. Because you just, that's how much you irritate my soul, my spirit. You just vex me. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I hate you so much. Ooh. Whew. And that's why you won't ever show your face. Oh no, I know you sit over here and you try and play it down talking about, oh, I'm just fat, black, and ugly. Okay, the people still want to see. So we can know for ourselves how fucking ugly you are. Just so I can confirm that you mean nothing to this sector. Okay? Based off of your looks alone, you ain't shit. We ain't even, like I said, your dumbness is just a whole different conversation. Just, When you come up, my life just, I don't even, oh. See, I be trying not to say her name, but just when you just slip in my brain, I go into a panic attack and just start windmilling in the air because I don't like you. I don't. I really don't. And it's not one of those fake ha, oh, I don't like bitch, I don't like you. Ooh. Okay. Don't say my name no more. Okay? Or you will be the first person that I strike just for having my shit in the title, and I can't do that. Ugh. I just don't want nobody to come off this sector years from now when I'm dead and gone and see my name on your channel and to even, maybe even, I don't know, somehow speculate or hit a story wrong, because God knows you can't never tell nothing, never ever repeat something the way it happened. You are the worst person to ever come to get anything other than a fucking laugh and a referral to a study case. I just don't want nobody ever thinking in the near future, even when I'm dead, that we were somehow connected, acquaintances, none of that shit. Hell no. Nah. Man, I get my goddamn name out the title, girl. Ooh. Anyways, I'm sorry, let me get back on track. But anyways. Got my mouth dry. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Miss Playful, child, I gave you the reading that I gave other one. But anyway, y'all know that she fired Miss Playful like a week and a half ago when Tommy Sotomayor came here and was dragging hoes, and she kicked Miss Playful off the team, and she ended up bringing Miss Playful back. I don't know when. I just realized it yesterday because a lady called in to basically tell Fi Babe what it was, what was going on. You feel me? She basically said like, yo, I was calling in because for some reason, I guess that lady, Miss Playful, got her blocked, and she was just like, I can't get in contact with her, and you know, you can already tell when Fi was looking at the phone. Fi was like, oh shit, I must have really opened up the lines. I thought Pretty Ricky was about to call in, or Tracy D's daughter, you know, some shit that I had so she couldn't, you know. And the lady started trying to tell her what was going on, about how she has been stalked for years, and how I guess Miss Playful be lying, talking about she's in Morocco, and she was like, that bitch is not in Morocco, she's out. And then Fi basically was like, okay, what are you calling me for? I'm the wrong one to call, bitch. Call animal control, call the cops, but don't call me. And then the lady was like, but, and then she just hung up on the lady and kept it pushing. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, but this lady called in to let you know that you are promoting and supporting a known colorist, racist, you know, psychopath, a whole bunch of other shit. Okay, the lady has I believe they got like restraining orders and stuff. The lady got a record too. Okay, this bitch is just crazy. Okay, told you she went after Harley Q for no reason, and I did not want to get one. I was gonna put one of her clips inside of this video, but she's crazy, and I ain't got time for that bullshit. So I will be uploading it to one of my other channels, and then y'all can hear how that bitch talk. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my Twitch or my Periscope. It will be on the the audio podcast that I have that y'all can view anytime, but I'm gonna put it on one of the visual channels too, because y'all gotta see it in action. But I remember a week and a half ago, y'all can hear this for yourself. Just listen.
Yeah, shout out to Lovely T. She sits online and gives out people's personal information regularly. She drops it in different chats. She's a troll. So she has dropped my address in Tommy Sotomayor's chat. Mm-hmm. She's dropped Jay Wilson's information in other people's chats. And she sits on her own platform and docs people and put out their personal information. Now, most recently, Lovely T, your moderator who is representing your brand, came on live and impersonated me and pretended to be me and my mother and my daughter's mother. She pretended to be me. And she contacted a also, she's your moderator, and you don't care for Tommy Sotomayor, and she's over there in his chat every day, egging on all of the disparaging things he says about black people, black women specifically. He's highly disgusting.
Now, before I get into it, the reason why I brought this one part up is because notice how whenever it benefits her, she tries to hide behind or use this card to basically hide behind this colorism card, right? All the time when it can benefit her, whether it's trying to hide behind a colorism card, sexism card, all that shit. It's only when it's benefiting them, because in reality, when those very real situations do present themselves, she don't give a damn. So she wants to get her competition demodded from a bigger YouTuber, because that's just how she is. Like all the big YouTubers over here, even though I don't like Seven Flakes, you know her affiliation with Tasha K. Uh, that's her affiliation. I mean, that's their relationship. I guess when you don't know nobody like that is doing things in life, it irritates you, you know. But it bothers this chick right here to where every time she goes after Seven Flakes, she has to bring up Tasha, hoping that maybe one day Tasha will be drunk on her off day and just mention her name, and then they can beef, because that's, you know, in our sector that's how you grow. Even though I keep telling people you can't do that everywhere. However, she always has been going out of her way to try and get the attention of Lovely T. I don't even like saying any bigger YouTubers' names on my channel like that, because I don't like feeling like I'm clout chasing. But for this story, you know, reference sake, I'm gonna say their names. But she's trying to make it seem like, oh, you need to demod such and such because she supports Tommy Sotomayor, and you know he hates black women and this and that and this and that and this and that. Telling this late Lovey T that she needs to demod um you know who, simply because it's going to affect her brand, and you know it's a reflection on her. All this bullshit, as if Lovely T's channel has not been growing while Treecey was her moderator. I mean, Treecey's been moderating for her for like over a year, okay? And her channel actually, within the past like 8 or 9 months, has really been growing at the fastest that I've been seeing it. And I've been watching Lovely for probably like 7 or 8 years. And not one time has her channel digressed within the past year. It's actually gotten way better. I'm not saying that's because of Treecey. I'm just saying she has grown a lot. So her moderators ain't stopping her. But this is just a ploy to, A, it's a little bit out of jealousy. It is. I don't care. And the other is because, yeah, it's all jealousy. That's it. Just to use these certain situations to get somebody demodded. Yet, if that's how you feel, I respect that. But when it was brought to you to do the same thing for something way worse, might I add, way worse, you hung up on the chick and basically, like, you know, was like, fuck you. And another thing is, you only demodded Miss Playful because she was in Tommy's chat and he talked about you. You didn't care about him talking about all the other women. You were fine with it up until he came at you. You didn't care. You would give it, if y'all never had got dragged, you would never even give a damn if he was dragging all the other black women, and you wouldn't care. You got mad and fired her just simply because she was in the chat of somebody that talked about you. That's how superficial and shallow it was at the end of the day. All right, and I'm sorry to say, because you know I haven't really been bringing you up, but this was news or commentary, and you know, once I see something, I spot it out, I'm gonna say it. You know, you did not really care about any of it. It was more just a whole, at the end of the day, a temper tantrum. Not to mention, I didn't even bring up how, you know, you was licking Sean Bradley's booty like a cone. I mean, all of a sudden, people done found out about this reality show, and they over there licking it like a cone. Anyways, let me let y'all finish this self pop.
And she's all in his chat rocking with the shit. So my question to you, Lovely T, is are you going to unmod her? Is this the person that you want representing your brand? I have hit you up in your Instagram. I have emailed you. I am on here now to ask my subscribers to reach out to you as well. From Phi Babe to Lovely T, I would advise you to unmod this lady.
I'm like, hey, bitch, who the fuck are you? She said that like she was running for president. From Phi Babe to Lovely, like who the fuck? Wait, who? Huh? Come again? Who? I saw a tumbleweed blow past. Bitch, I saw a cricket. I was like, from Fire Babe to... I was like, who the fuck are you? I was just like, oh my God. She must be getting high from them hair chemicals in her motherfucking weed. Because you know how they gotta keep washing that shit out. And you gotta put a special chemical in there in order for you to be able to rewear it. I'm like, yeah, them chemicals is fucking with the brain. Just like how my bleaching chemicals done fried my brain. Yeah, like you said. Well, damn. Them recycling chemicals. Something they done either soaked into your hair follicles. It's either that or that embalming fluid that you trying to use as makeup. I don't know. But something ain't right.
You would like to email Lovely T? Let me drop her email address.
Doxing, bitch, doxing. I ain't have her email address, and this is damn show a what malicious intended email drop. Oh yeah, weaponizing your motherfucking chat. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourself.
And if you email her, please make it count and send a receipt. If you're going to email her, make it count. I have already been sending her receipts. If you want to hit her up on Instagram, you can DM her on Instagram. This is the hashtag Unmod Treecey campaign. This is the...
You heard that? That was a campaign. Weaponizing chat cap. Let me go look at the community guidelines. I'm going to pull that up. Because I know it's a violation in there somewhere. There's a campaign to take down... How you going to say you don't like her supporting Tommy because he's against black women, yet you are actively creating a takedown campaign of another black woman?
See, you must understand, when I tell y'all I'm about to pop Treecey, I'm not playing with her. You will not get to run around and represent Lovely T over there, and then down here you drag our children.
Bitch, I'm like, you... Let me finish, because I don't want to... I'm not supposed to be... Well, I give commentary. I ain't the news. Because I do get emotional. I mean, I'm like... Like, come again? Like, what?
You won't get to do that.
Leave the babies out of it.
Yeah.
Bitch, shut your white ass up, too. First off, that's what pissed me off, too. Then she had this white bitch back there talking about throwing at her little ad-libs and shit when you was just getting your ass busted upside your motherfucking head and had a mud hole stumped in you, and this bitch cut the music up and didn't even call the cops, and you over there kiki-keying and skinning and grinning up in her motherfucking face. Both y'all's a motherfucking joke, okay? A motherfucking joke. The first time you came over there, you got your ass whooped by her best friend and that motherfucking goddamn basset hound, okay, with dreadlocks. They mollywopped your ass and drug you out the fucking house. Then the next encounter we had, you was getting your ass whooped in front of the fucking internet, and you up over there talking shit in the background? Girl,
we professional doxers up over here, bitch. You don't, bitch. Tread lightly, girl. Tread lightly.
And if I have to revisit this every other week, I will.
We know, stalker.
I look over on Lovely T's channel and don't see that dog running around there no more. Unmod her, honey. Because I'm pressing the gas on her.
I'm like, once again, who the fuck are you? Who are you telling them unmod? You're telling somebody who has almost 1 million subscribers how to run their channel? Sweetie, can you unlock your subscriber count again? Because I don't even think you have, like, I mean, I think you just hit 10,000 maybe, and I'm being nice. Like, who the fuck are you? Once again, thank you.
I am going to press the gas. And if you don't want your name tied up in this mess with this dog.
And then you over here threatening her. Like she's some punk bitch. And you better unmod Treecey. If you don't, bitch, you gon'... I mean, she didn't say bitch, but I'm just saying. She said everything else, but, I mean, she might as well have said that. I'm like... I would have responded to your ass just on GP. Like, who the fuck are... You know. But that's why she has 1 million subscribers and I don't.
I'm gonna need you to unmod her. Period.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is Fight Babe. Who is this?
Hi, Fight Babe. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to stay anonymous, and I am a...
And can y'all please, when y'all call into her show, stop saying her Fight Babe, like, cause that's a ghetto ass name, okay? I know y'all be trying to make it sound like it's some prim and proper fight, but that's a ghetto ass fucking name. It is. I'm sorry. That is not an eloquent. That's fucking ghetto. It's just like Monique and Shaquita and Natasha, that ghetto. So stop. Like, I don't care how y'all. It's hood. It is. So stop.
Person that do not have a YouTube account. I don't. I'm calling in for the simple fact I can never leave a message or anything under one of your moderators' comments, and that's misplaceful. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I am the person that she talks about when she say that she's going to drop some voicemails and all that crap. I'm that person. Now,
wait, hold on. So you're calling about a situation with Miss Playful?
Well, and this is the reason why. Is because she's not going to tell y'all how y'all can find us, where you can see for yourself that this woman has been stalking for years. This is not a laughing matter. It's none of that. So, I mean, she...
Now, y'all heard what she was just trying to do. She was trying to get a bitch demodded just on some GP, I don't like you. Now, that's fine. However, what's good for the goose is good for the chicken heads. And you actually have the same situation, but more severe, meaning somebody's asking you to demod this lady because A, they are actively seeking, you know, like the popo's on her ass, okay? She has been breaking crime, stalking, all this other fucked up shit, not to mention, I told you, the racist paraphernalia. If anything, that's a bad look for the brand. You being a dark-skinned black sister, brother, whatever. If you care about brands and this and that, that will definitely come back to bite you up in the ass. Kind of like those child videos that resurface every couple months. And that's just because you keep bringing it up. I mean, you be so much wanting to bring up, you know, what this person said about kids, that person said of kids, and forgetting that it's a whole reel of you dragging kids. And not to mention, you was just dragging somebody's kids like a week and a half ago. So every time that reel come back around, I see it, it'd be new shit added to it every time. And it ain't just like you was just talking about kids in that one time frame last year. Oh no. When you get on there, you be mad. Oh yeah, You be talking. I done heard you say something about Heidi's kid. You bring up that stupid. Everybody brings that stupid Ziploc bag joke up at least like once a month. I mean, it's not funny, y'all. It just, if it was funny, I would laugh. It just isn't funny. But anyway, every time I see that reel, it's longer and longer with updated information, video footage of you currently dragging kids. So we gotta throw that out the window. I thought it was gone now because you know, I've already said it from jump. You know, if you come from me, you can't tell me what I can and can't drag. I'm gonna drag what the fuck I'm gonna drag. If I know that it gets to you, then I'm gonna focus in on that. It is what it is. But the hypocrisy though is just crazy.
Known in all the sectors around YouTube. This is not a laughing matter. Now, 5A, she has set up there. She has called my house. She has called men's house. She has bothered men with women, children. You can see on her videos where she talks about these people and she lies about them. It's sickening, and we're tired of it. Now, y'all may think that this woman is in Morocco. That woman is not in Morocco. She is right now attacking us, okay? And it's sickening.
Ma'am, here's the thing. You're calling into a YouTube show about something that you're saying.
Exactly. I'm calling in because nobody will listen. Nobody will listen about what's...
This is 5A.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Love.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, because she hung up on the lady. Hung up on the lady. That's fucked up. The hypocrisy. See, I don't have to make... I try not to make up. See, when I report on stuff, I gotta make up lies. People drag themselves. They really do. Like with this right here. All the shit that was being talked about the Kang. There was a lot of it. Just to hear some shit like this.
The registration one. Okay. Because around here, when it comes to Sugar Wooga, I'm going to have her back. That whole parts. Okay? You really picking the wrong one to tell on one of my moderators. You can't tell on my moderator to me. I'm not going to help you. Call your local authorities or your animal shelter. Now, let me say this regarding vacation. The registration is closed.
Exactly. Exactly. Harley. Exactly. Oops. Hold on. Oop. Nope.
For Nicole. For Nicole.
Ah.
Was the show.
That was my phone vibrating. I got scared. I was like, ah.
What she saw them do in that live was what they were going to be doing on the show. And that's not the case. So Nicole was like, Sean Bradley got a whole show just roasting us. I'm like, regardless if it's your time
Don't worry, I have to rewind it.
People seriously. It's not a good look. Some people, it's one thing not to like somebody, but a major opportunity is a major opportunity. I don't give a damn who got it. Like, that's crazy. So Nicole Tyler says that she didn't know she was supposed to be a part of the show. I guess Sean Bradley said they were looking at Nicole Tyler. Yeah, he did. Sean Bradley said they were looking at Nicole Tyler for the show, and Nicole was like, "This is all news to me." And Nicole says there cannot be a show without her, Tree Dog, and Deanna Irving. Yes, Apple, you gotta know when to congratulate people. Seriously, it's not a good look. Some people just want to be blessed and want everybody else to just have to sit back and watch them. Now, that only happens with your enemies. Your enemies got to sit back and watch you be blessed. But some people actually have that mindset. They don't want anybody else to get nothing except for them. They don't understand there's plenty out here. They don't get it. They don't get it. So they hate instead of congratulate. Now, here's another thing. I just feel like you can't be completely damn dumb. Don't be a damn fool. Let me tell you something. I may be a lot of things, but I'm not no damn fool, okay? Child, let me turn my TV on and see Sean Bradley ass on TV. Watch what I do. Let me turn my TV on and see the Kane round there on the TV. I'ma come on this motherfucker with a cape, a waist trainer, some light up shoes, all type of shit, a crown. I'm gonna audition. Do you hear me? I'm gonna audition. Folks don't understand it. And actually, if they look at the whole picture, it's a blessing for the whole sector. Regardless if it's your time, this time, or not. Just the mere fact that there were people from our sector that got this sort of opportunity is a big deal. Folks don't understand it. And actually, if they look at the whole picture, it's a blessing for the whole sector. Regardless if it's your time, this time, or not. Just the mere fact that there were people from our sector that got this sort of opportunity is a big deal.
I'm like, bitch, do you need a straw so you can finish sucking the air out of Sean Bradley's asshole? Because you like to talk about booty holes a lot. You notice that, y'all. It's like I got like a whole reel of her just talking about booty holes. Okay, I don't know what's her obsession with booty holes is, because I'm trying to tell y'all she got mentioned a booty hole at least once or twice. Y'all think I'm playing? Child. I said I was going to be, good this year. I wasn't going to just be dropping shit every time for no reason. This right here, strictly, I'm pretty sure this would have got mentioned later on today, because this was just so obvious. Like, the ass kissing and the whole how she hung up on, because everybody been coming at Miss Playful. You know what I mean? Oh, my phone keep vibrating, y'all. I was scared. Anyway, it's still early. Forgive me. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Give me a second. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Let me wash my hands. I'm almost here. I gotta make an announcement really quick, a few announcements, and then I'll let y'all go. So give me another second.
Okay. So, this is for my technical people, my techies, and my content creators and all that. Because y'all know how I started this channel off, and I'm basically, I mean, anytime you come here, you're going to pick up a nugget or three. I'm going to put you onto something, but I do admit I have gotten a little bit away from that. But that's just on here. I'm always looking for new things, different techniques to make stuff easier for us and more interesting, or just different tactics and shit. So, I wanted to announce the upcoming videos that I have. That way you guys can know to be around and to look for them, because y'all know how I am. I private a lot of my stuff, and then some of the videos, for one reason or another, might not all be on this channel. Now, the first thing, and I think if I let y'all know ahead of time like I did last time, it gives you guys a better chance to show up and anticipate being here, because you will know that there is something amongst all the stuff that I talk about that y'all want to hear, because y'all know I talk about a lot of shit. Anyway, one of the things that I shot half of this one already too, is a method for all of the people. This is for content creators and subbies. There is a way, there's a lot of reasons why you might want to do this. There's a way to see every comment that you have left since you have been on YouTube. So, every comment that you have ever left on the channel, like let's just say you left a comment somewhere that you may not have supposed to have been. Let's say, because I've noticed this a lot too. Oh my God. Let's say you came in, windmilling for the wrong side, trying to jump on hate trains, and you was talking shit about somebody, and now you in a chat and you fuck with them, and you be having anxiety every day because you know it's only a matter of time before they come across those old ass comments that you left 4 or 5 months ago. Remember how I showed y'all them comments that Ask April had left, talking about certain content creators up under King Payne's chat, like this may have even been, them comments was in like, it might have been early 2019 or late 2018. But the point is though, it was before she had got on here getting serious and stuff like that and had a problem with anybody. And you know, I don't have problems with Ask April or anything. I'm just giving y'all an example. The point I'm trying to make is, a lot of the times, if you had your YouTube account for a long time and you were watching way before you decided to cut the camera on, you know, you may have been watching this sector or other sectors for years and may have left comments as a regular subscriber talking shit and forgot about it, or you ain't forget about it, you just done left so much shit around these streets that you don't know where you left the comment or what video is on. There's a way that you can go in your settings and you can delete every single comment that you have left since you've been on YouTube. out of everybody's chat, or you can go over your comments. And sometimes that's fun too, especially if you've had your account for a long time, just to look back over the years and say some of the wacky shit that you've said. But yeah, you can delete certain comments, go back months, or you can delete all of them. You can also be petty, because I've done this before. Well, I've wanted to do this before, where you might want to take a like back. You might want to take your like back from a bitch. Like maybe you liked somebody's video months ago, or somehow, some way you liked the video, and now they shit showing all up in your algorithm, and you want to snatch your like back. There's a way in your settings to where you can go and see every video that you have liked. Not the setting where most of us private, where it will show every liked video on your homepage. You know that setting. Most of us content creators, we private because, like me, I don't want everybody to know who I be watching, because I don't have time to explain myself to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you watching this? I don't have time for all that. Don't worry. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can do that too. You can take back your likes. You can go and see every like you've done. That's one. That's gonna be in one of the things in the next upcoming video. And let me see. It's not in the studio. No, actually, what you're gonna have to do is you're going to have to I'm gonna show you guys how to unblock people too, because I know it sounds easy, but it's not hard, but a lot of people don't know how to do it. I didn't either. But you're gonna have to you can't do it from the studio. Basically, you can do it from your phone, but you still have to set your phone to desktop browser, and you have to go to YouTube basically, and go through the desktop settings, not the mobile settings. Because if you go to YouTube from your cell phone, it's just gonna bring up, even if you don't have the app installed, it's just gonna bring up the mobile site version. You can't do it from there. You have to click on in your settings to have the browser menu, and then go to your community settings, and then you can add moderators manually. You can delete moderators. You can block people. You can also this is what I'm gonna show you guys how to do too. You can also block certain keywords. Like I said, you know, if you don't have any mods, you don't have a lot of mods, or you don't want a lot of mods, or maybe there's just certain words that you just don't want in your chat at all, or maybe you want to blacklist certain content creators' names, but you don't want to come off like a hater to your mods, so you don't even want them to know that you don't like, somebody. You can write all that stuff in that blacklist box, and anytime somebody writes any of those forbidden words, they gone automatically, pop they self. So I'll show that how to do that. What else was in there? Let's see, blocking. And there was something else on. Good night, Treecey. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna show you guys how to. This is gonna be. I'm not selfish. I'll never say I didn't teach y'all nothing, because this can bite me in the ass too. However, anybody can figure it out if they had it, But if you want to show something on your channel, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys how to show stuff on your channel without getting flagged, okay? If you want to put stuff on your channel, and I've been meaning to tell everybody this, to be honest, because I don't like when people's channels get striked or flagged, If you have to get your channel striked or flagged, that means you did some shit you just really wasn't supposed to do on YouTube, you feel me? But not saying that I would never do it, because y'all know I fucking will. But it takes a lot, you know what I mean? It takes a lot. And I would prefer no one gets their channel struck or taken. So I'm gonna show y'all a little loophole. Now, everybody has different social medias, right? Everybody got Instagram, whatever. However, for some reason, I don't like watching videos on Instagram. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because it's in portrait mode and you got. I don't know. It's just something about Instagram that I can't get into a video on there. But they have other platforms, right? Like Twitch, and they have Periscope. Twitch is really good too, right? And they show higher quality videos. They have Vimeo, all these other things. But I'm gonna keep it simple for stupids. What you can do is, or this is another good idea, if you want to watch another content creator's video or live stream they shit, but obviously you don't want them to strike your channel, but you want to you want to flag their shit and talk about them to your subbies and stuff like that. What you can do is you can go to the channel that you want to stream, okay? You can go to the channel that you want to stream, or let's say you have a video of some shit that just no ain't supposed to be on YouTube, regardless of what it is. You want to, and I don't see, some of y'all have seen people do this, but I'm gonna show you how to do it from your phone and how to do it. Let's just say you want to stream Treecey's channel, right? Or you want to stream my channel, but you don't want to send your subscribers over there, and you want to watch it in real time because you want to talk about them. You don't want to end your live and be like, okay, let's meet back up over here. Let's go watch such and such. No, you want to see what the hell they're saying while your click is there, just in case, you got to pop off. But you don't want them to flag you, or you don't want to private that video. What you do is you go to their channel and you stream it, and you tell everybody that's in your chat to go off yonder. So Instagram, Periscope, or Twitch. I like Twitch because it's better. It's just like YouTube, and the quality is better. The videos are mad clear, and in the chat you can put like pictures and shit in there. I forgot what they're called. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you're on Twitch. They're not emojis, but they're like the little, like, heads of cartoons and shit like that. Well, anyway, you can do more shit too. But the point is, you go to that channel, or you have the video loaded up already, like a sex tape or whatever that you don't want to show on YouTube. Send everybody to your channel that you have on another platform. Preferably pick something that everybody else already have, like Instagram, like Twitch, like Periscope. Everybody got those already. You could do a website, like I saw some people like, how do I stream to my website? That's a better thing to do, because you can stream to a website and only let your peoples in there, meaning you can have your own website and be streaming from YouTube to your own website and still not let everybody in there, just in case somebody trying to sneak in that bitch. You can set a password or whatever the case may be and just let your crew in there, and then y'all could just be up sitting there, talking shit, and nobody can flag it or anything like that. But we're gonna keep it simple. Okay, send them to your Twitch, send them to your Instagram or your Periscope. There's a program, because that's not it. I'm gonna teach you guys how to multi-stream. Multi-streaming is when you are broadcasting your live to all your platforms at one time. Okay, even if you have multiple YouTube channels, I suggest people who have backup channels. Like, let's say you have your main channel and then you have two backup channels, because you know how it is up over here. But a lot of times we neglect those backup channels because we don't need to use them unless it's time for shit to go down, which is too late. You want to be growing those channels at the same time you have your main channel, because you may never even need to use those. And then, even if you do, if you don't, you're still building up your subscribers over there. And don't forget, you have to have the watch time, which is 4,000 hours. So if you're always streaming over there, you're automatically going to get your watch time hours really fast. And also, you're going to build that channel up to where maybe in the future, because every YouTuber gets bored with YouTube and they want to start a new channel. I did that. I still have another channel. It's just, it gets boring, or you lose passion or whatnot. You just need to be re-inspired. So you might want to do another channel, and then once you do that, you forget how hard it was to build up the first channel, and you don't take it for granted. But if you do what I'm telling you, you might want to start a new subject or a channel dedicated to something else, and already you have a whole bunch of subscribers and you are already getting a check from it. So that's better to motivate you too, because it's hard doing shit for free. You feel me? It's hard doing it for free. And now, not only do you want to start a new channel and talk about something else, but you go into it already getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you first started your channel and you over here waiting around and shit like that and all that. You ain't got to deal with that. The way to multi-stream, there's different ways depending on if you have Android or iPhone. I'll break it down step by step in the video, but just for a quickie, there are a few programs. There are several programs that you can use. Not all together. You can pick one of the three. They all have their benefits or whatnot. Some of them are really strong. Some of them just sometimes they don't be working that well. But I picked the best three. The ones that I'm going to tell you about work really well most of the time. Those three are Deliverer. With Deliverer, you can multi-stream to all three of your platforms. Instagram. A lot of programs don't stream to Instagram. You have to find certain programs because they don't have their stream key out open. Meaning you can't just sign into Instagram and copy, like in YouTube, copy your stream key and just plug it into something else. So Instagram's a little bit more trickier, but the programs that I give y'all, you ain't gotta worry about it. But the way I'm saying you have to use a program is because it's gonna mirror whatever you're doing to the other channels. Hell, you can even use a backup YouTube channel. If it's not no porno or nothing like that, you can have a second YouTube channel and stream everything to that second YouTube channel, but just leave the video unlisted and give that link to all your subscribers to where they could be looking at a channel and it'll say no videos on there, but they're just unlisted, they're invisible, and whoever has the link, they can come in and out. But those videos, though, they can still get flagged technically if the person that you're streaming gets a hold of the link or finds out. But if you don't kick it with no snitches or nothing like that, you ain't gotta worry. But I just rather be safe and just take it all the way off YouTube and put it somewhere else. So in your head, get a visual. You have a phone, right? And then you have another social media platform behind the phone. The phone that you're using, whatever's on that screen, it is sending it to your other social media account, whether it be Twitch, whether it be Periscope, whether it be Instagram. And your peoples are watching that, commenting with each other. And that's the whole point of live. That's the fun, the interaction with your peers and all that other shit. And y'all don't have that stress or that pressure of thinking like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get flagged. So yeah, that is a way to do it. And if you have a community post, it's even better because all you gotta do is just put the link in your community post if you want to talk about some shit that should not be talked about, or if you want to play music because they popping bitches more and more for that, whatever. You know, it might be hard to let everybody know, go to this one. You could just make a link, attach it to a picture, and throw it on your community post like, we chilling over here on Twitch or whatever. Send them over there. Okay? Or to your real day ones, just drop that link in your comment box or description box, and then once they click it, they know in their head it's gonna take them to the hidden YouTube channel. Either one. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. It's very simple. It'll probably take like 5 minutes, but it's a good way to grow all your platforms. So if you have Twitter and all the other shit and you don't want to neglect, because if you get online, you know they're all different. You can have 1 million Twitter subscribers and be on YouTube with 100 because they don't always translate over because it's just different communities. So that's one tip that I'm gonna show y'all that I know it sounds like hard in the beginning, but I promise you once I put that out there and y'all figure out how to do it, that's gonna be everybody's new way of getting shit going. You know what I'm saying? Because you could put whatever you want without getting flagged. You can stream it to Facebook anywhere. Anywhere that shows videos. Last thing on that video I'm going to show you guys too, which I was talking to about earlier. There is a way that you can do y'all be seeing these people sometime on YouTube where they got like different videos that be streaming 24/7, like no matter what time you go to their channel, they got a show playing like Cartoon Network. You be like, damn, like how the fuck do you always on live? Like, ain't this taking up your memory card or something like that? You be trying to figure out how the hell they be doing that shit. Well, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that too, and it's really not that hard. You guys gotta remember that YouTube is like a network, or no, look at YouTube as a cable company, and look at us as the channels, right? and we forget. We gotta start looking at ourselves bigger than what it is. That's why it's a really good thing if you have a channel and you're a content creator and you have people who support you, because you can technically, your YouTube channel is like your own cable network. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be in every video. You could literally be producing different kind of content, like Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? How he writes and produces all his plays. Like, you could do that. If you have an idea, you have the platform. You could be putting out all different kind of content. You could be recording it, editing it, edit it, and upload it onto your channel and set the timing of it, meaning like, different times of the day or the week or whatever, and just have your content playing, all the time. And it don't have to just be, like I said, it could be people that let's just say you have a big channel and people that do music or whatever the fuck they do, you know what I'm saying? And they have content. Hell, you can tell them to get their shit edited or tell them to edit it or whatnot and have them send it to you, and you can be streaming it on your channel. But it's not like how I just made it seem to where you just schedule it. No. You have to use a server, which I will show y'all different servers that are free online. And basically, the server is basically, I don't know if y'all watch, what's her channel? I can't think of the lady name, child. But she has a news show. She's black too. She's kind of in the conscious sector. I can't think of her name right now. But she don't even have that many subscribers. Well, she probably do now. I think she got like 70,000. But I was following her from day one. And I remember when this bitch had like 1,200 subscribers, she started having like a 24-hour stream. And I'm like, how the hell? She ain't even been on here that long to have all that content. But what she was doing was just putting different shows on there and putting it on the server. And the server basically would have like a 24-hour loop. So no matter what time you went to her channel, it would be a different show on. And guess what? You do get paid for it. You do get the watch time. You do get the hours. You just have to abide by the rules, making sure that there's nothing inappropriate in there. But that's how a lot of people on YouTube make money. You know what I'm saying? Like people who have a lot of equipment, or they have been on here for a long time to where they do have a lot of content to where they can just recycle that shit. And then they have another job, but they're getting like $2,000-$3,000 checks from YouTube each month just from having those videos on a loop. You could do that too. And and then also with that server, you can edit your videos, all that shit, without losing the chat or losing your numbers or anything. Because if you don't know, if we edit our chat any kind of way inside of YouTube, if we edit the video, the chat is gone. And the whole point of the chat, the lives are the chat. The chats are everything, especially for the people who watch the replay. If you don't have no chat, it kind of makes people not really want to watch the video. So, and then you lose your numbers too if you re-edit the whole video or shit like that. So with the server, you can, from your computer, make a whole bunch of edits. You know how you got people on here that lie, that will put a video out and then they'll just delete it and say, oh, I didn't do it. Well, you could be even more sneaky with your shit, to where you can go into the video and like totally remove somebody, okay? Somebody or something that you said, and say you didn't do it, and make motherfuckers seem like they crazy, because what they gonna do is they gonna go back to your video and be like, nah, nigga, you edited that shit out. Let me go look. There's the chat missing, you edited it out. And then the chat ain't gonna be missing, the numbers ain't gonna be missing, and they gonna be thinking that they heard and you're gonna be sitting up there all the meanwhile looking at they ass like, yeah, man, maybe you need to go get your ear checked, knowing that you went back in there and deleted that one little part out. That's possible. You could do that. So yeah, that's what the next tutorials are going to be on. I really think that because I'm not really good with making stuff sound colorful, sound all boring right now, but I know once I get it out there to you guys and I show y'all, and y'all kind of, it's one thing to hear it, but see it, it should change the game up over here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I see Sephora. It says, I have a question. I tried to upload content to YouTube and it process abandoned. What does that mean? Maybe as you clicked off the page while it was uploading. I'm not sure. I've never had that happen to me. But if you click off while it's uploading, that's the only thing I can think about. You can't click off while it's uploading in the beginning. Like once it's uploaded, you can leave the page because once it uploads, it doesn't go straight to YouTube. It processes it and then does a whole bunch of other shit. But if it's like as soon as you hit upload, if you click off, then that's probably what that means. And last but not least, I was trying to decide how I was going to do the graphic designing on this end because I do it a lot for the other sector that I'm in and just for like people and local businesses around where I stay at. And on Fiverr, I really didn't want to mix any business with people over here as far as like my graphics and stuff like that. However, because I have a lot of people who want me to do like their banners or make something for them, child, whatever the case may be. I was trying to figure out if I was going to put it on a website or not because I do have a website, but I don't know if I want to put this stuff for over here because I wanted to make it strictly for YouTube stuff. So I don't know if I should just like do word of mouth or do flyers and stuff like that. But yeah, I was telling people no, and then I was telling people I will let them know once once I'm available to start. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the website or not. I do have a URL and everything, so I guess I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna put another video up. Unlock one of my other videos where it has my contact information and it has like a little demo reel of my different work and like the different things that I can do. But if you do need any kind of work done, as far as graphics for the page, hit me up and I will let you know what we got going on. I know for like the first month and a half over here, I'm going to give a lot of people like major discounts just because I want my work to get around a lot, and that's what I usually do for my other ventures. In the beginning, you have to get your work out as much as you can because word of mouth is the best. Referral is the best way to get clients. And when people see my stuff, I mean, I already know when people see it, like they're gonna be like, oh my god, like oopty, you know what I mean? So in the beginning, I know some people I'm going to do their stuff for free, obviously, but if you need something done, you can email me in the email description I'm gonna leave below. I know I said don't email me in there, but it's okay. I'll drop it. And what I do is wallpapers. I can do you guys avatars if you want like an avatar because a lot of you guys have channels and you don't want to use your pictures, so you want a avatar to stand in place for your representation. We can do that. Like I said, I do wallpapers. I do page makeovers. I did a lot of those too. On the other side, like I said, another sector, what a lot of them had me do was their page themes, like aesthetic, meaning like if you have a channel or anything, a website or anything, but you want a consistent theme or a consistent look or a color. You know, you want your thumbnails to look a certain way. You want your header, your background, all of it has to look a certain way. Not the same, but, you know, use the same aesthetic, the same colors, you know, some people want a certain feel. We do that. I do that. And I also give you guys an option to get your idea out there, meaning like I know what looks best, I know how to do it, but I'm one of those, there's different kind of graphic designers. I'm more so of I want you to tell me what your vision is and then I will pull it together and make it look good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just make some shit for you or tell you or have them tell you something, and they'll still kind of do what you think. But what I do is I bring out like a certain amount of colors, certain amount of shapes, and I'll say like, what more so fits you, like what colors do you like, what's your color palette, out of all of these images, right? Which one do you like most? And then drawing styles, you have vector images, you have the really cartoony pictures, and then you have the more serious looking cartoony pictures. I basically show all of those and ask you, what's good, and then I'll come up with a few designs, and then I'll bring that back to you, and I'll say, out of these 3 or 4, which one's more you, and then it'll just keep going down, down, down until you're good. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what I do for, oh yeah, too, I can do intros, and I make all of those too. I can put your avatar and stuff in there, or if you want like a simple one, I can do a minimalist one that still looks really good and not cheap. The main point is like none of my shit looks cheap though, okay? Because I've been doing this for like almost 11 years professionally, okay? And I have all of the professional gear and all that stuff. But let's see, yeah, oh yeah, the intro, I can do intros and original music too. So if you want like background music or any kind of music, because all the music that I play on my channel that doesn't have like, obviously if it's not like Lil Wayne or some shit, it's music that I have made just for strictly YouTube, that you can be yours, that it can be yours, it won't get copyright struck or nothing. So we can collab on that too if you want music or intro music or background or whatever, and the style and the genre, we can do that. And I think that's it. Like, I'm not good, if something's not written down, it's a lot to say, I'm not good at explaining stuff like that because I just sound all over the place. That's why I said I'm going to just do a 30-second video showing everything that I can do and just upload that later on. But yeah. Oh yeah, and the merch too. I do have merch coming out. It's not going to be like, oh, my face on there like everybody else's. No, it's just going to be, you guys will really like it. I've been working on that for a long time, for like 2 months. That I was going to put on Teespring. I don't know if I'll still do it on Teespring. But it's going to have different inspired characters from our sector. It's going to have a couple of things. Like, this is not what the shirt's going to look like, but this is what one of the shirts say. Where this one right here says, it's official, you're doing way too much. That is one of the shirts and one of the cups. One of the merchandise. I have that on one of the shirts. But this is just a wallpaper. I have cartoon characters that are inspired by a lot of the people in our sector. It's really cute. It's really fun. I can't wait to show you guys that stuff. But, yeah. I think the church. Oh, I got you, Dora. I got you, boo. Yeah, also, too, if you guys have something in mind, you can cut out or copy or take snippets of whatever idea you have when you email me and just attach it with the email. So if you have like a certain vibe in your head, I don't know, whatever it is, whether it be like 80s or music inspired, whatever triggers you, I don't care if it's a word, if it's a picture, if it's a color, take a picture of it or a snapshot of it or whatever and include it when you email me. Trust me, I get it. So if it's like a word or a piece of clothing or whatever it is that inspires or triggers, the kind of feeling that you're trying to get across, just collage it and send it to me, and then we'll go from there. I'm really good at conveying people's vision that they have in their head. But other than that, I had to end it with something so I can sound or feel intellectual. What's it? Hey, Mrs. All that. Yeah. Um, can somebody put? Let me put my chat in the email. Like I said, the first I don't know. I'm just gonna say month. I'm gonna give a lot of people hookups, so just hit me up. Trust me. I'm gonna hook everybody up over. Well, the first few people, I'm gonna hook them up just because that was my whole point when I came over here. I wanted to add something, and I want people to have, I want our sector to be looking nice like everybody else's. It's like I'm the guy in the neighborhood program that come and mow everybody's lawns and help them paint their curbs back red and stuff like that. Cause I want our shit to look all clean and cut and all that. Why isn't my Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, here you go. Okay. There you go. Yep. Just hit me up. Everything that I mentioned, I can help people design their merch too, because that's how I started. My first thing I did on YouTube was I did this white YouTubers coffee mugs and stuff like that. And like I said, I like to show everybody everything first too, so fuck with your boy. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's fun for me. It's a passion too. I'm not doing it, for money or anything. I mean, obviously you get paid for your work, but I mean, it's a passion for me. So I do what I love. Like, I'm always on my free time, basically. I'm designing stuff. That's why I be having so many different things up on my channel. I don't be knowing what direction I want to go in. Ooh. Hey, Deanna Boo Boo. You missed it, girl. I gotta start talking proper when the sun come up. That way when people come on the tail end, they think I was being a good guy. But yeah, we were just talking about letting them know that if they need anything for the visuals, to hit me up. I'm giving away a lot of shit. Anything else I will let y'all know about. But yeah, I appreciate you guys though for chilling with me this morning. I was on my way to sleep and I'm like, let me say something to these old raggedy sons of bitches up in here. And then Truth Enterprise, popped up in my head and I just lost it. But anywho though, it is Monday and I'm hoping that everybody up in here, over here we get to the money, we get to our goals, and everybody over here got something going on basically in their life. We ain't stalking and all that other shit. We might pop bitches for fun, but we got our own shit going on up over here. I'm just saying. But yes. There's my email. What happened to my email? Okay, there's my email.
let me know what's good, and I will work with you. Why are both of them not up here? My email's supposed to be up here too. I can't put more than one up here. I know I can. Oh, there you go. See? There you go. There we go. Bam. Oh, I don't know why the email keep coming down. Well, damn it, reminded. Y'all got the email. Fuck with your boy. And yeah. So all the music I play on here though is mine too. So even the fast songs I got, even with the voices or the vocals on there, I still made that too. So it can't get copyrighted. So that's why I say if you guys need background music or theme music, hit me up too, and then we will get in the lab and make you your own song. Alright, have a good day, you guys. I love you. And we gon' go out and vibe to some music. And yeah. I'm looking for some good good outro picture. I guess I can. Okay, this is a good one. For advertisement. I made this too.
something special about you.